Hey guys, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? It's your girl Twin D, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so and click that notification bell and select all so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you all for your support. And guys, today I just want to talk to you about something because I don't think we're understanding as twin flames. I don't think so at all. I was going through my comments on the videos, on the messages, and the comments that I was seeing from us who are twin flames, who is on a journey of change and healing, a journey of showing others what unconditional love truly is, a journey to release hurt, pain, and anger from our hearts so we can become that servant of God, so we can be that true spiritual being that we are meant to be. I had to make this video because it wasn't sitting well with me, because I was sent here by God to teach you all, to teach you about the twin flame journey, to give you insight on what this twin flame journey really is about, to talk about the things that nobody else mentions, that nobody else talks about. I don't think I'm doing a good job of that, because I still have people who have been watching me for years. Well, not many years, but the amount of years I've been here, and they still cannot get an understanding as to why things happen on this journey the way that they do, or they still cannot understand why they need to change in order for things to change on their journey. The twin flame journey is a journey back to who you are authentically meant to be, which is a spiritual guide, a spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher, God's servant. Twin flames are God's servants. And everybody wants to be a twin flame, but nobody wants to admit the fact that they are a servant of God once you know that you are a twin flame. Nobody wants to acknowledge the fact that God is involved on this journey. Nobody wants to admit the fact that they need to change in order for the other person to change. Everyone wants to be a twin flame, but they are not putting in the effort and the work that is needed to be a twin flame. But how can they when they are still asleep, when they are still in the 3D, when they are just saying I am a twin flame when their soul is not, so they cannot grasp the depth of this connection? The twin flame journey is one of healing, and it's one of healing so that you can find your space in front of God, so you can be that spiritual being washed of all negativity, washed of everything that the devil has placed inside of you, so that you can call yourself a child of God once again, a servant of God. Because to be servants of God, you're angels, and there's no angel who is clogged up with insecurity, who is clogged up with negativity, with hurt, with anger, with pain. That's the devil's side. And I know some of you don't like to hear me talk about God and the devil, but that's the way it is. It is. And we need to acknowledge that. The devil is not something standing up with a pitchfork or whatever. Or at least nobody even knows what the devil looks like. Because the devil can appear in many forms. The devil is the negativity that's sitting within us that cannot be removed. Because we keep hanging on to it. Our ego. The brokenness in our heart. The cracks in our heart that was made by past lovers. That was made by parents, by siblings, by friends. And that's because the devil set things so that you fall for those traps. You fall into those insecurities and hurt. To keep you stuck so that you forget that you are a light worker. That you're a spiritual being. And now that we have grown, now that it's time for us to go back into our spiritual being, now we are starting to see the truth. Now we are seeing that we are servants of God, and now we should be able to realize why we have been held back for so long, why we have been hurt for so long, why others were trying to stop us from showing the world who we truly are, from becoming what we wanted to be. Because the devil knows that if we had ever gotten the chance to live our lives to the best of our abilities and show the world who we truly are, he would be losing. So the devil put all these things in our way to stop us from accomplishing our true self, from realizing our true self. And I am here today again to talk to you and to show you the real reason why your divine masculine is staying away from you. Because as twin flames, we're not getting it. We are not getting it. Our divine masculines are staying away from us because we are too pushy. And I can see it from some of the comments that are being made. Even if you're a twin flame, these are things that you should know so that you can heal them, because these are the things that you should release from you. And you, if you haven't seen the video, who is my divine feminine, or who is the divine feminine, I will put it on the screen so that you can watch that video, so you will get better understandings about who you are to the divine masculine. It is not to show you that the divine feminine is just a divine feminine and someone who is a divine feminine. It's to show you what the divine feminine is responsible for in regards to the divine masculine. The divine feminine is here to show the divine masculine who they can be, who they truly are. And the next video that I will also be placing on the screen, who is the divine masculine? Again, it is not to show you or tell you that the man you're thinking of or the woman you're thinking of is your masculine or not. It is deeper than that. It is to show you what your masculine's purpose is in your life as the divine masculine. Because the divine masculine is supposed to show you, divine feminines, who you are and the things that are wrong with you that you should heal. So if you haven't seen that video, please watch it so you'll get a better understanding. A better understanding of the role that your masculine plays in your life, about why they do the things that they do, about why sometimes it's so hard for them to change. That video will show you. Now, some of us as divine feminines, we're too pushy. Very pushy. We push our thoughts and our ideas and the way that we want things to be onto our divine masculines. And that's why they run. Because we are too pushy. I want you to be with me. I want you to marry me. I want us to be together. And it's like when we say these things to the divine masculine, it's like we don't expect them to act any other way but give us what we said we want. That's something we need to work on. Others of us, we are overbearing. And I can see it from the comments. Some things that us as divine feminines say in the comments and the things that we are looking forward to from the divine masculines. Again, it's like, I want you to do what I want and I want you to do it now. And if they don't get what they want, they lash out and they make it seem like the divine masculine is the worst person in the world. I hope you're understanding this message so far. It is not to put anybody down, because I am a twin flame as well. So what I see in you, I see it in myself. And I was once like this. And it is my job to show you what is wrong inside of you, because that's what God sent me here to do. Because there are some of us who lie to ourselves. Every single day we lie to ourselves. And we are like, I'm not like that. I don't do that. I will never do that. But yet still it's being reflected in your masculine. Some of us, we make sure that when there's a message and it's saying that we are being clingy, that's another one. We are clingy as divine feminines. A lot of us, we are proud to just jump up and say and write and type and send these comments. I am not clingy. Well, my friend, I have news for you. If you're not clingy, then you're not a twin flame. Because that's one of the major wounds that twin flames have to heal, being clingy. And the other one is, we are chasers. As divine feminines, we chase. And that's another one that everyone here who is lying to themselves like to write. I don't chase. Whatever I want comes to me. Then if you don't chase, you're not a twin flame. Because that's why it's called chasers and runners. Because the divine feminine chases and the divine masculine runs. So if you always get what you want, everything comes to you, you're never chasing anything, you have never chased anyone in your life, then you're not a twin flame. Divine feminines, we chase. We are big chasers. We chase for no reason. We chase because we are clingy. We chase because we want to hang on to the love that we found. We chase because we want our divine masculine. We cling on to them because we want our divine masculines. And we cry when they reject us. We feel like we're dying when they reject us. And that's because we are clingy. That's because we are chasing. All these negative things within us that our divine masculines are projecting to us is what we need to change, is what we need to change within us, to align ourselves in that spiritual energy that God needs us to be in. Some of us, we are dictators. Again, the same thing. Telling the divine masculines what we want, how we want it, when we want it. It's the same thing why we are always telling our divine masculines, masculine, hey, listen, money isn't everything. You don't have to have $1 million to come towards me. You just come right now and we will be okay, because we will make money together. Divine masculine, you don't need to be there. That's not where you're supposed to be. You need to be with me. We are dictating to our divine masculines. We are telling them what they should do. That's another wound. We think that we are doing good, but it's because of our feelings. These wounds that we have buried inside of us. That's why we do these things. That's why we say these things. Some of us, we need to look back at our past relationships. What were we like in those relationships? Why were we going through breakups? Why did our partner leave us? Why did we walk away from some of those people? And I'm not talking about your karmic, because your karmic is different from your exes as well. Those are soulmates that you have been with, your exes. What happened in those relationships? What was my behavior like? What was their behavior like? And when you can pinpoint these wounds, only then can you heal them. But you gotta first be truthful to yourselves. You gotta first be truthful to yourself. You gotta first realize that, hey, I'm lying to myself here. I was more clingy than the cling wraps. You know? I was hanging on to these people. I didn't want them to leave me. Some of us, we gotta look back at our past. We gotta look back at our lives and see all that we have been experiencing, and be honest with yourself. And again, this message is not for you to jump and comment. As a matter of fact, don't you make any comments until you finish listening to this message. It is not for you to comment on. It is for you to listen. And I say my favorite quote: listen to understand, not to respond. I am here to teach you about what you need to do on this twin flame journey. And that's what I'm doing right now. I too have been lying to myself. I lied to myself before. But I woke up and I realized that me lying to myself is preventing my change. Is preventing my self-growth. And that's what you need to do as divine feminines. So some of our divine masculines, they stay away from us because some of us, we are selfish. We want things to be our way, go our way. We want the masculines again to move when we say, to come to us and be with us. Some of us, we don't want to give our masculines the chance, the space, the time to heal. Some of us, I am healing. And you cannot wait until your divine masculine heals, because you're selfish. You want things to be done on your time, on your purpose, for your purpose. And when you want it, So it's like, again, you want the divine masculines to please you, but at the same time, are they allowed to please themselves? We've got to look at these things. Are they allowed to please themselves? If they say, I need to heal, give me some more time. Do not tell them that I can't wait, I can't bother. Where is your concern for them? They are human beings as well. And they're learning as they are growing, just like you. And they have been hurt just like you. So they do need the time to heal. They need the time to heal. They're not going to heal in the same moment as you. So they need their time. And we need to understand that. Some of us, we have a lack of understanding. And all these wounds that I'm telling you is because when I go through the comments, I see these things. I see these things. We have a lack of understanding. We don't understand why things are happening the way they are happening. And that's because we are not focused on what the important thing is. We're not focused on our spiritual growth. We're not focused on connecting with God. What we're focused on is the divine masculine doesn't love me, because if they love me, they would change. If they love me, they would leave their karmic partner. If they love me, they would come towards me. If they love me, they would call me. If they love me, they would not block me. But you're having that lack of understanding. You don't understand what needs to be done. And what needs to be done is for you to connect to God and leave the masculines alone. That's why they block you, to shut you out, for you to see your true focus, for you to see that who you should be relying on is God and not them. We are servants of God. We have a purpose to serve God. And if we are busy focusing on, although the masculine loves me, the masculine doesn't love me, sitting around picking off flowers' head talking about he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not. You know, but our true purpose is to serve God. Our true purpose is to realize that we don't need anybody else but God. And that's why our masculines, they block us out. They shut us out. Because we need to have that understanding that all we need is God. Some of us, why our divine masculines run away from us, is because we move too fast. Look back at your past relationships. How fast some of us move. How fast some of us want to get married as soon as we meet someone that we love, that we fall in love with, someone that says they love us. Look how quickly some of us are expecting marriage and commitment from these people. Just look at how fast we move. I know as divine feminines we give our all and we love with all our heart. But once again, that's a wound we need to heal. Not to say you're not supposed to love with your all or with your heart, but to know when to give your all and know when to save a little bit. That's a wound. A lot of us are like that. I was like that. I'm in love with someone and someone says that they love me. So the next step I'm looking for is this person to be with me forever. Because I think everyone thinks like me. And I think everyone loves like me. And I think that when someone says they love me, they mean it, because I mean it when I say it. So some of us, we definitely move too fast. Look back on your past relationships. Look back at your past lives. And I don't mean ancient days or rebirth or whatever. I mean your younger years. Even last year. Even last week. As these masculines say that they're coming around, we expect them to stay. We expect them to say, okay, I'm coming, so I'm going to propose and I'm going to get married to you. If you notice, most of the questions that we ask as divine feminines, is the masculine coming back? Are they going to marry me? Is he going to propose to me when he comes back? And you can't say I'm lying. These are the questions we ask as soon as we hear the divine masculine is coming. When? Are they coming to propose to me? Are they coming to marry me? Are we gonna move in together? Have a happy life together? These are cycles we must break. These are wounds we must heal. These are things we must let go of and realize that the only thing and the only one, the only person we need in this life is God. Some of us divine feminines, we are codependent. We are codependent. And that's why we chase. Because some of us, we can't do without love. We can't do without someone saying that they love us for us to feel loved. Because again, we have traumas. And these are wounds that we need to heal. And guys, again, if you need a better understanding about what this twin flame journey is, purchase the book, Are You a Twin Flame? The Chaser's Guidebook. I named it the Chaser's Guidebook for a reason. It's so that you can learn to heal all these wounds that I'm telling you right now in this message. To align yourself to that place of peace and independence. Knowing that all you need and desire is God. Not the masculine. The masculine is there to complement you, as well as you are there to complement your divine masculine. But if you are not healed as the divine feminine, there is no connection with God nor the masculine. Purchase the book, guys. You can find it on my website, twindflamed.square.site, or you can purchase the ebook if you cannot wait on shipping from my blog, womanual.club. That's WOMANUAL.club, CLUB. Or you can purchase from below this video. The book is there in the e-format. You can purchase it. So you can just click on that picture and it will take you to the website where you can purchase it. Again, we need to be truthful to ourselves and realize that we do have faults. We do have things that are keeping us from loving ourselves. Some of us divine feminines, we feel like we cannot make it without our divine masculine's love. We feel like they are the love of our lives. Of course they are. So now it's like, I can't do it without you. I can't make it without you. If you are being clingy, if you are being codependent, who would want to be around you? You're going to suffocate them. You're going to suffocate them. And these are the things that your divine masculines are running from those karmics. And then they should come to you, your divine feminines, with the same wounds. How much better would you make their lives if you are still in that energy? You wouldn't serve them any purpose, would you? So you have to be different. You have to learn to not chase. You have to learn to not be codependent. You have to learn to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to be that Queen of Wands. Powerful, strong, sexy, man or woman, I don't care. You have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, because when you do that, you know that the only protector you need is God, and you can stand up firm. You can hold your head up high because you got God, and God has got you. Some of us divine feminines, we are looking for a savior. We're looking for a savior. We're looking for someone to rescue us. And again, I've seen it in the comments. Oh, divine masculines, where are you? I need you to come and help me. I need you to rescue me. I need you to love me. I need you to save me. I can't do this without you. I've seen them in the comments. And again, guys, this is not to put anybody down, but to show you what your wounds are so you can heal it. That's why God sent me here, to highlight to you the things that you cannot see. The things that you cannot see that you must acknowledge before you can be healed. And that's why your teacher is here. So I can look at every single one of you and see what's going on, what's wrong, so I can teach you how to heal them. And ain't nobody here who will be watching this video now, tomorrow, next year, whenever, can tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Because everything that I mentioned here, I've been through, I've experienced. And that's how I know that these are the things that we need to get rid of. I've sat down and I've spoken to God about these things, and that's how I came to write my book. Because I said, God, I want to teach them these things. I want to show them how to get aligned back to you. Knowing that you are God, you are the only one that we need. And I'm like, God, how do I make them see this? How do I show them what they need to heal? How do I show them what the true purpose of this journey? And God said to write the book. Write the book. Because a book, you'll have this book for years to come. Even if you misplace it, you can still find it another time. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't even want to put it in the ebook format. Because your computer can crash like mine did. Your tablet, your phone can get lost, crashed. And that information is gone with your phone, your tablet, your computer, your laptop. And what if I take the book off the shelf? What if I decide not to offer it in the ebook format again? What if my website closed down? How would you get it back? But a book, when you have it in your hand, you can put it up on the shelf. You can throw it in a barrel somewhere. You can put it away in a box, but you can still go and recover it years after. All these synchronicities are coming to me as I'm speaking to you guys. This is about a journey of aligning yourself, not aligning the divine masculine, aligning yourself. And if you cannot change, your masculine will never change. If all you do is sit down and look at what the masculine is not doing, and the efforts that the masculines are not making, then that's what you're projecting to them. So they will never make an effort. They will never change. Your masculines run from you because you have wounds to heal. And until you heal these wounds, will they come back? That's the only time they will come back around. And notice, as soon as you start to work on yourself, work on a certain situation within you, then your masculine comes back in. If you think I'm joking, Purchase this book and start to do the exercises in there and watch the changes that happen. And if you are doing these exercises, or even if you don't have the book and you say you're working on yourself and you don't see any changes within your masculines, then you really need to find out if this person is your divine masculine. And I'll put another video here where it says, I'm seeing 1111, am I a twin flame? Because not because you're seeing the 1111 sign means that you're a twin flame. You need to watch that so you can find out who you truly are. You're seeing the 1111. You don't know who your masculine is. You're seeing the 1111. And I'm doing all this work with this person that I met that I said is my twin flame, and I'm not seeing any changes. Watch that video. Watch that video. And purchase the book, because all the signs and symptoms are in there that you will experience. It's not just about someone running away from you. Someone saying they love you and run away from you. That says that they're your divine masculine. It's not because you're seeing 1111 and then you meet someone, then you say they are your masculine. Twin flames are awakened by your divine masculine. The 1111 sign is a sign that says you are awakened. So if you see these 1111 signs before you meet your divine masculine, watch that video and you will see what it's saying to you. These are some of the wounds that you're experiencing that we need to change within us as divine feminines so that we can heal. And we shouldn't worry about what the masculine is healing from what they are not. What you should be concerned about is becoming that spiritual being that God intended you to be, God's servant, relying on Him for everything. Realizing that the divine masculine is your prize at the end of all the struggles you're facing. Because the divine masculine, while you're healing, they will also feel that energy, and they too will realize that you are their prize after they have been through the struggles that they are facing. You are each other's prize. You're each other's guides, each other's protector, each other's healer. But how can you heal your person if you're still in pain and anger? How can you heal your person if you're still clingy? How can you heal your person if you're still jealous? How can you heal your person if you still don't understand what you need to be doing as a divine feminine? How can you heal your person if you're still chasing? How can you heal your person if you're still overbearing? How can you heal your person if you're still a pushy person? How can you heal them if you are still codependent? These are the wounds that we need to heal, and there are more, because I don't know everyone, but these are what I found out. But if I highlight these, then you can pinpoint the others in yourself. But once again, you got to be truthful to yourself. You got to be truthful to yourself. That's the only way you will see the truth. That's the only way you will heal. The truth shall set you free. That's what it means. Once you can acknowledge and accept the truth, then you will be free from the bondages that are keeping you stuck. From all those wounds, that are keeping you stuck. Only then will you be free. I do hope that this message helps someone out there. Again, this message is not to put anyone down, but for you to see the real reason why your divine masculines run. It's not because they don't want you. It's because you have wounds that you need to heal before you can come together with them. So much as they do have these wounds as well. And if you want to know what your purpose is to the divine masculine, watch that video Watch that video. Who is the divine feminine? And if you want to know the purpose of your divine masculine in your life, watch the other video. Who is the divine masculine? Go through my playlist. It is called Learn About Your Twin Flame Journey, or whatever I name it, something like that. And you will get the answers you're seeking, because I'm here to help you. That's what God sent me here to do. If you notice, I'm different from all these other channels here. I'm different. I am not just here to tell you that it's all about love. I'm here to lead you back to God, for you to find God, to show you what your true purpose is. I do hope that this message opens up your eyes, so that you can pinpoint your wounds that you have buried on the inside and focus on healing them, so you can have the connection that you desire, so you can be connected back to God, to serve your purpose as a divine being, as a twin flame. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love you all. Let go and let God, and I'll see you at your next message. I may put the playlist at the end of the video, so you can click on that playlist and go through the videos there. Learn about your twin flame journey, so you can see exactly what you need to do to heal, so you can connect with God, and know that when you connect with God, that's when everything else will be added to you, especially your divine masculines. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love you all. Let go and let God. Now you can go and comment. Later. Love you guys.